What is up, guys? It is Kevin again, back with another video on YouTube's, and this is the first time I really driven this car in a long time because I had to get some new tires on the rears. I just got back from the tire shop. Ooh, this thing's looking nice, even though it's really dirty. I haven't washed it in months, but I got some Michelin Pilot Super Sports 255/35/19, I think. Yes. I know it's really dirty. Holy moly, that's a lot of dust. Gosh, dang, that's embarrassing. I'm sorry, guys. I know I hold a high standard on YouTube, but like this is like, ooh, and then yeah, my car was really low. Couldn't get on the lift, and then it was actually too low for their jacks as well. So they had the jack from the diff, and then yeah, it looks like, oh, that's bad. That is bad. Well, that's okay, because as soon as I left, I did a pull and it was still spinning first and second with the new rear tires, which is crazy. This car's not even that fast compared to like a turbo Civic, you know, but it is tuned, so this thing has probably like, I'm guessing 270 to the wheel. I was gonna say 260, but I don't know. That thing, I think I just got a faster version. But anyways, back with the EK quick update. I've been putting in a lot of work. Let me okay, putting in a lot of work here. Let's see, cleaned it up, installed the starter, put the T-bracket in place. Oh, I did the cam seals, front main seal, oil pan seal, got the Moroso oil pan. I need to get a plug to block off this turbo return oil line. Let's see what's next. I need to, okay, before I get to this, I'm gonna get to the parts I got. So let's see. All this is parts. I got a thermal gasket from eBay, distributor jumper harness and transmission seals, slave cylinder brand new from AutoZone. Got rear brake pads for a 05 Civic Si EP3 hatch, because that's my rear disc conversion. Some brake fluid, some trans fluids, and I know you guys probably run a manual Honda manual transmission fluid, but I'm going with Pennzoil Synchro Mesh just because for trannies that like kind of have a little more scratchier or grindier feel to it, you want to run a little, you want to run this instead. I got NGK spark plug wires, and I got some good old eBay special upper control arms. This brand new ball joint, just because kind of messed up the ball joint threads on that one. And yeah, today we're gonna put in some work. Alright guys, I just got all of the mounts officially in, including the T-bracket. Now I say that because I was starting to get really worried. This car has been in an accident before. As you can see, the frame rail is all crinkled here. So once a car like this is in an accident, nothing really lines up the same. So with these mounts, I cannot get all of them to line up. And it took a lot of finagling, I mean a lot, but I eventually got all the bolts, except for this because I need to get another one. All these bolts here to the mounts, and all 4 bolts for the T-bracket. I was struggling really hard to get this last one in here, but you know, sometimes a way just comes out of no way. That kind of reminds me, John 14:6. Jesus says, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." And just like that, sometimes a way is made out of no way. Alright, now I'm in the process of installing the engine harness. Now this one is not a stock harness. Well, I guess it is, but it's like kind of rebuilt, if you will. So previous owner, he put on this fresh loom on everything. I might have to electrical tape it, but we're installing that right now. And I got my 2 jumpers. I got the alternator jumper and then my distributor jumper. I think my distributor jumper is like OBD2B to OBD2A, and then my alternator jumper, I forgot. I know I need to get this one. I put on the harness, so I have the jumpers connected. That one fits good. The alternator jumper fits good, and then I have the distributor jumper right here. And I'm just connecting these things slowly but surely. We got the reverse sensor right here, VTEC pressure sensor here, VTEC solenoid switch, coolant temperature, and then we got the center unit for the coolant, and then we got some other stuff, you know, just I got the battery tray back in. I had to run to pick and pull earlier to get a few things, including another one of these nuts and just a few other stuff. But right now I'm about to put on the slave cylinder. So if you guys didn't know, I think B series and D series, it all should be the same. I got this. Alright, I'm so sorry I did not film this part, but I did install the timing belt. I've done this a few times, and this is one of those things that you can never be too sure about it, especially for me, because I usually like mess things up. But anyways, for this, it's really simple. Make sure your cam gears both stay up, and then have these two notches matching. I usually get like a marker, paint marker, and match these up, or write it so it's easier to see. Now down below, so you have your sprocket here, and this one I did mark with the yellow line, and then that's supposed to match up with that arrow on the oil pump. And that's kind of hard to see, but that matches up. You kind of follow the top of this tooth here, and it matches up. You put the timing belt on. It's all loose because there's only one tensioner back here, and you just loosen this bolt. You don't back it all the way, just loosen the bolt so it can have the spring right here to kind of bounce back and forth. You can feel the tensioner moving back and forth. Oh my goodness, so sorry about that. Anyways, you want to slip it on the bottom. All I like to do, put it on the top, and then put it on the tensioner, and then you want to muscle it onto this intake cam here. And it's actually really simple. You put it on loose, you leave the tensioner loose, you go through a couple rotations. I usually do like 2 or 3 full rotations just to see if they match up. Once you have that matched up, this is a really smart thing to do. Put something in here to lock this in, and then take your your 19mm ratchet, and you add some tension to it, and then you push down, adding tension to this one, because this one is the one you want tensioned. And then once you have that tensioned, then you tighten this 14mm right here, and do not strip this bolt. As you can see, this one's really easy to round. I already kind of rounded off from me taking it off, but yeah. And also make sure to push this onto the gear all the way. Like, this one's not all the way.